Good morning, my friends. Joshua Peters, master hypnotist. Some people call me the Fear Destroyer. And I'm here today to talk about some top tips, 4 top tips for you to use to face your fears. First of all, know that everyone has fear. Everyone is dealing with fear. Everyone is facing fear. The difference between the people that are successful and the people that are not successful are the successful people confront their fears. They work through those things that are scaring them. And if you don't work through them, if you don't confront fears, you're going to miss out. Like I did. For 20 years, I let myself be stuck, be trapped by fear. And then you're going to regret. When I started shifting my mindset around to this kind of thought, where I decided that I would rather, at the end of my life, regret the things that I had done than the things that I hadn't done. That started shifting around my mindset completely and allowing me to face those fears, to work through those fears. So don't let those fears stop you. Don't end up regretting life. Don't be stuck for 20 years like I was. You can either choose to be controlled by fear, or you can choose to control that. Take control of your story. Here's four tips on how to face your fears. Number 1, take baby steps. No matter if your fear is public speaking or a fear of heights or something else, take those baby steps to get past that. Maybe that's speaking in front of a friend. Maybe that's walking up a stairway rather than taking the elevator. Doesn't really matter how big the step is, just take the baby step. Number 2, you don't have to do this alone. I thought I had to be alone. I was worried how I would look, but you don't have to do it alone. Utilize your friends, your family, your network. Get a coach or a mentor or a buddy to help you out, like before when I had you use a friend to public speak. And if you're stuck by anxiety and just totally trapped by that, seek professional help. There's no reason that you need to be stuck. Number 3, accentuate the positive. Now, a positive mindset is incredibly important when you're dealing with fear. When you're trapped in this negative mindset, in this negative spiral, you're stuck in a paralysis, in a helplessness, and you just can't move forward. So know and think about this question right now. What's going right? What's going right in your life? Half the battle is just knowing that you deserve success. You deserve to win. So focus on what it is that's going right so that you can win. And number 4, take control of the story. When you rewrite the narrative, that turns fear on its head. When you see yourself as confident, when you see yourself as successful, the self-doubt, the negative talk that you goes in your mind, it just can't get a hold anymore. You take control of that narrative. Decide to be brave. Decide to be confident. Decide to be successful. And here's the trick. Whenever you do hear that negative thought, the self-doubt, write it down. And then write down something opposite about that. Write down counter it with a positive skill or a strength or a good point. You're going to find that pretty soon those positive things outnumber the weaknesses. Take control of your own story and knock fear on its butt. So there you go. There's 4 tips to take control of to face your fears. And if this is useful for you, I'd love to keep this conversation going. I'm putting on a webinar, and there's a link to it right here in this video. It's totally free, and it's going to help you be audacious, be brave and courageous. It's going to help you be audacious by giving you 5 concrete steps you can use to conquer fear. Love to talk with you further. I'm Joshua Peters, master hypnotist. Some people call me the fear destroyer, and I would love to help you with your challenges. I look forward to speaking to you again, and until then, be well.